This is The Space Shot, episode 175 for November 5th, 2017. Strategic Air Command. Hey everyone, welcome to The Space Shot, your daily space history, pop culture, and news fix. I'm John Molnix. I'm keeping today's episode quick. I'm in what appears to be a black hole for internet connectivity, and my upload speeds are about the same as using a carrier pigeon with a USB flash drive attached to its leg. Yes, that's an actual story, and I'll link to it in the show notes, but here's a quick quote from that article. In South Africa, a carrier pigeon carrying a 4 gigabyte memory stick proved to be faster than the ADSL service from the country's biggest web firm, Telkom. Winston, the pigeon, took 1 hour and 8 minutes to carry the data across a 60-mile course and another hour to upload the data. During that same time, the ADSL had sent just 4% of the data. Thankfully, my internet's not that slow, but it feels like it. Today, I visited the Strategic Air Command and Aerospace Museum in Omaha, Nebraska. I've been there a few times before, but I always make a point of stopping by if I'm in Omaha. The museum consists of 2 large hangars with aircraft from World War II up through the Cold War. In the main entrance, they've got a beautiful SR-71 Blackbird that greets you as you walk inside the building. They've also got one of my favorite airplanes, the Goblin, which was designed to be an escort aircraft that would be mated to the underside of a bomber for long-range escort duties. The museum also houses some space artifacts, everything from an Apollo boilerplate to an X-38 crew return vehicle test article to a mock-up of the Project Vela satellites that I've talked about in previous episodes. The X-38 CRV was designed to be used as a possible escape vehicle for crews stationed at the International Space Station. This lifting body design was canceled back in the early 2000s. If you want to know more about the Project Vela satellites, check out episodes 4 and 39 for more. I definitely recommend that you check out the Strategic Air Command and Aerospace Museum if you're driving through or visiting Nebraska. Expect to spend anywhere from an hour and a half to 2 or 3 hours, depending on how detailed you want to get into a tour. I'll dive into the Strategic Air Command in more detail in a future episode, so this isn't the last time you'll hear about the museum or this topic. Since you're here, why don't you let me know what you think of the podcast by leaving a review in iTunes? It takes just a minute to do that, and it makes a huge difference because it helps even more people find the show. As always, the show notes have more information on today's episode. Hit me up on Instagram or Twitter. Find me at John Molnix. I'm always up to chat. You can also connect with me on Facebook. Just search The Space Shot or click the link in the show notes. Tomorrow, I'm going to be doing some interviews at the Cosmosphere in Hutchinson, Kansas, so the episode will be out a little bit later tomorrow as well due to my recording schedule. Over the next few days, I'm going to be visiting a couple other museums here in Kansas before heading out to LA for the launch early Friday morning. I'm John Molnix, and I'll catch you on the flip side.